Communication can be tricky. People don't always say what they mean or mean what they say. Sometimes they imply something or they hint at it. And sometimes others infer something as they hear it, or they try to figure out and interpret what was meant. A lot of misunderstandings and problems can be prevented if we know the difference and communicate intentionally on the front end. So first, what does implying mean? Well, implying is when someone suggests or hints at an idea without directly saying it. I'll give you an example. Sarah's talking with her friend, and she looks at her watch and she says, wow, it's getting kind of late, and I have an early meeting tomorrow. Well, on the surface, she's just talking about her schedule. But what she's really implying is she wants to end the conversation and go home. Implying is about giving clues so that the other person can catch the hidden meaning. And next, what does inferring mean? Well, inferring is when you take information and make a reasonable guess about what it means. Here's another example. John walks into the kitchen and he sees a sink full of dishes. There's a note on the fridge and it says, please clean up after yourself. John doesn't know who wrote it, but he can infer that someone in the house wants people to wash their dishes. Inferring is about putting together clues and coming to a conclusion. Okay, so how do these two ideas work together? Well, let's take another example. Say Sarah and her friend Alex. Well, Sarah notices that Alex looks healthier and says, hey, you're looking great these days. Have you been doing something different? Sarah is implying that Alex's healthy look might be from exercise or maybe a lifestyle change. Alex might infer something positive. Hey, Sarah's noticing my efforts. Or maybe Alex infers a negative. Oh man, Sarah thought I hadn't been in good health lately. Well, what Alex infers depends on how he interprets Sarah's words. All right, so why does any of this matter? Well, when we understand implying and inferring, we become better at communicating, better at both speaking and listening. We can catch hidden meanings in conversations, and we can make sure our own words are clear. So next time you talk with someone, listen for what's said and what's not said. And here's a helpful tip. Always do your part to give people the benefit of the doubt by choosing to infer positives when you're on the receiving end of communication. It's a much better place for your mind and your emotions to believe the best in people rather than being suspicious of their comments and intentions. Because every one of us has chosen our words poorly before and said something that we didn't necessarily want to communicate compared to what we had in our mind. And people don't always say what they mean or mean what they say. Often the real message, it lies beneath the surface.